How's everyone doing? Let me drink some water first. How's everyone doing? Good, not good. I don't care anymore. Anyway. Let's just say that tonight I will be playing some music. Well, I just play almost anything that I can. Then at the same time, hopefully we can practice the sound of the song. So for that time, let's just wait for the music to end. When I'm gonna play most of the song, but at the same time we'll see how it goes. I think like every line can be quite a lot. Well, the last time I was on the R line. I remember the last one was on the R line. So I believe tonight we'll be aiming for the car. I mean, this car itself is gonna take 1-2 hours, so each song is gonna like be 4-5 minutes long, and then there will be like maybe 6 minutes. I don't know. Let's just see how long we can play the game. I mean, like tomorrow I may or may not have part time. The funny thing is that basically for the past 3 days I've been have to call in and check whether do I have to go for part time. It's like they set me for part time, at the same time they say that, oh, please call in, if we don't need you, you don't need to come, if we need you, you come. I'm like, what? What kind of schedule is this? I'm like, it kind of messed up my schedule a lot, so anyway, last week we were on the R line, so today we'll be on the car line. I think just the car is like just so on the car is just for quite a lot though. So we'll see how much car I can get, and then we'll try to aim for most of the songs that I like. So basically the car, and then we'll aim for most of. I kind of want to just play all though. Or just song that I prefer. So aim for good song that I prefer. Right now I'm playing ProjectDiva Rush Hour. Right now it's Rush Hour. Right now I got 49 of my favorite songs on. Let's see. You know what? Let's just play all my favorite songs. How am I? I'm good. Thank you for asking. How yours? Although right now I'm gonna be more happier since I'm gonna play ProjectDiva. I'm gonna play ProjectDiva right now, so I may have to go into very quiet and into my set mode to concentrate on playing all the songs, so I might not be able to play them all. But other than that, let's just see how much I can get. I mean like 49 songs. Let's enjoy this. 49 songs to play tonight. I mean, Popular song got quite a lot though. Maybe I have to choose one day where I have to just play every single song at least once. Exactly. I wonder how much that I can get. Hopefully my skill is not that bad. You also need to know I'm actually streaming this on YouTube right now, so if you're interested, you can just go and check it on my YouTube channel, or if you're watching this on reality. And for everyone on YouTube right now, in case you guys are wondering, I'm also streaming on Twitch at the same time. And yes, my skill has improved a little bit to the point that even while playing, I can right now talk a little bit. Just I can't look at the chat. My skill has improved a little bit, but I will still lose concentration if I talk too much. Oh dear. Give me a while. Messi-san, Kongame. How's your day? You want to talk about Genshin theory? Yeah, we can talk about Genshin theory later. If you want, you can come in and talk, and then I'll be playing and talking a little bit. Oh dear, let me just retry this again. But take your time, no worry. Almost got the last. Oh well. Let's just say this is called warm up, okay? This is called warming up. Just slowly warming up to the songs. But although I want to kind of complete every single song, but let's just say that today I'm just gonna play all my favorites instead. Have I finished the world quest? Nope, I have not finished the world quest yet. I have not touched Genshin much yet, except for doing the dailies. No, I have not done any of the quests. what time do I finish? It's not theory, but like some sort of fact about the name. Yeah, you can come in. You just come in to the chat though. You can do alright. One, I can set up the earphone if there is echo. But tonight I'm playing Hatsune Miku Project Diva, so there's no way I'll be gonna end it that early. Okay, testing. Do you have echo on your end? Test it. Test on yourself. It's reality. Is my voice cutting anymore? Okay, good. It's because the earpiece I still have to use the earpiece in there. But you can just talk about Genshin Theory on mic. Hello there. How are you? Okay, Messi-san, can you hear my voice now? Okay, good. I have to push my voice to the maximum. So, if there is too loud, just tell me, okay? Alright, time to play yellow. Yeah, I'm using my boost. I'm using my boost on my. Your tomato. No, I don't really want to put the mic into my mouth though. How is it right now? How is it? Still the same.
Use mic put on it.
How about now? Okay, good. I have to use this voice for some reason. I wonder why. Used to live. Actually, right, when they actually create the Sumaru, a lot of people link it to Persian as well as Middle East. But if you take a look at some of the part, right, it's actually linked to India the most. Because of one thing, the food. It's actually linked to spices, and which country we only got spices. They introduced spices to their life, India. So Sumaru was actually based off India, and it was actually the midway that I realized it was based off India, because when they create those little people, the people of the forest, right, in Sumaru in Genshin, it was actually named the people of the forest. There is only one religious that I know full well known, because my dad keep talking about it a lot of time when I was young, about Buddhism. Like, my dad is a Buddhism, so he always talk about all the Buddhist story in the past. And one of them I do remember was actually the people of the forest, which is technically, I can't remember the name call for it, but yeah. Definitely not something I want to remember, but at the same time, I am well aware that there was something they call the people of the forest. It's not really the people. It's not really the forest people or people who live in the forest. It's actually the people of the forest. Meaning to say, they are the spirit. They are not human in real life. They are actually spirit, like actual spirit who live in the spirit. Like, they are actual spirit who live in the forest, and they try to avoid human civilization, because human at the past keep on cutting down tree, and they afraid of humans. That's why they always avoid human if possible. We is inspire with the inspire in Genshin way, when those people keep on when those little cabbage looking round cute thing, they keep on running from human, and they call the human Nora, which mean big giant. To them is big giant. The spirit are actually very small, so that's why they avoid them. They avoid the Nora, which is the human, and they are called Ara Nora, which means small human. They are actually small spirit, while the human called Nara is big human. So that's the reason why in Sumeru they are called spirit of the forest, not people of the forest or people who live in the forest. They are actually called spirit of the forest. That's the actual Buddhist story. Yeah, it's actually right. I mean, like, the big tree in Sumeru, right? The big tree Sumeru is actually based off the Buddhist, like what you say is not wrong, based off Buddhist big tree behind him. And Zaharizan, hello there, how's your day? Thank you. Right now I'm playing Project Diva. At the same time, I'm also streaming at Reality at the same time, which is the reason why I'm paused and talking, because midway we are also talking about Genshin Theory midway, which because I got someone over at Reality want to talk about want to daughter you want to daughter one of my virtual daughter want to talk about Genshin Theory. She decided to talk about Genshin Theory me when normally I keep telling everyone that every Monday I'm supposed to be practicing my skill on Project Diva. I'm supposed to be practicing my skill on Project Diva, but see, I'm such a loving parent, a virtual doting parent, that whenever one of my followers' daughter want to talk with this papa, I will just listen. Or at the same time still playing. I mean, like, okay. First thing first. For the Buddhist big tree, right? Yeah, I know there is quite a lot of story. I mean, like, if anyone here there is actually one more interesting story about the tree and the Buddhism, and one more is called the eagle. There is actually a eagle in Buddhist story. If you guys go and check, right, the eagle and the Buddhist. Basically, the eagle is a meat eater, and the eagle and the thing is that meat eater, right? Basically, the eagle is want some meat, and the thing is that the eagle in the end keep on going to Buddhism. to the Buddhist is that because the eagle say that I'm looking around to eat meat, and I need to hunt. And the Buddhist actually say, why do you need to hunt? And the eagle just say, I need to eat. If I don't eat, I will not survive. So the Buddhist make a deal with the eagle that, how about you don't eat anything except me? So basically, the Buddhist offer out some of his meat to the eagle. So basically, the eagle every day go and eat the Buddhist meat. But the thing is that Buddhists had immortal body. So basically, each time the eagle eat a little bit part of the Buddhist body, he was able to regenerate those lost parts. So basically, for example, if the eagle eat a bit of his hand, the next day the hand will be back. The part of the hand will be back. So in a sense is that the eagle keep on eating to the one point that he became immortal thanks to the Buddhists. Not because of eating just the meat itself, but basically he listened to the sudra that the Buddhists every time checked when he was eating when the eagle was eating the meat. And as a thanks, the eagle became Buddhist pet, and after that he never eat anything because he's immortal, so he doesn't need to eat anymore. So there is actually an eagle and the Buddhism, and basically is that the eagle will give the right to the Buddhist whenever he requested for it, because he's loyal already now. So there is such a story, and because we are talking about the big tree, I feel like there will be something that is linked to the eagle one day, but not sure when. The actual one. Go and check this. The other one, then there's one with many and then there's one with one with. Just in case you guys need to know, there was one time when I actually called myself Wait, is Ira-chan here? Ira-chan! Oh, Ami Papa is playing Project DIVA. Are you feeling better now, Kira-chan? What? I need to first thing first. I need to improve back on my skill. Last week I was very good in Project Diva. This week I'm very bad in Project Diva. Yup. And secondly, in there are scattered tree in Japan. Like basically, like they say that those tree are very holy. Must be very holy. Actually, the one thing that actually is especially in Kyoto, I actually went to one temple with they call it the holy tree, and they actually like put the string around it, and then I was like go towards it, and they say that because there was one time the tree actually fell down because of the heavy storm, and I went there, it's like, oh, even holy tree can fall down. I thought this is a holy tree. Not being sarcasm, but it actually did happen to the point that I was like, oh, looks like the tree can also die. Yeah, even holy tree can die. Sadly. The moment you claim you want to talk about getting stuff to random stuff, it's already all broken already. Although I can still talk right now and I prefer to play the melody. That's not how the story goes. The Buddhist, the Baha himself, the great Baha himself. No. It actually is his present life. Basically, what happened to the great Baha is that the thing is that he's before he became the great Baha, right? Before he start meditating, before he start enlightenment, all this stuff, right? Yes, he was a king. he was the king of a kingdom, and apparently the kingdom was actually somewhere in India, and the great tree is in India, and that he was actually the so-called the son of a god, and then what happened was that he wanted to feel enlightened, he wanted to know the truth of the universe. He was actually, and he wanted to know what is the truth of the universe at that time. So basically he gave out his kingdom in order to search for the answer, and he passed it down to his son to take over when they are old enough. And he went alone with nothing on him, because in order to search for the truth, he believed that he has to bring nothing with him. And so he got nothing on him, and he meditated under the tree to know what is the truth. Because when he feel like doing the meditate, he will be able to learn about the truth of the universe. But that was no ordinary tree. He had to come across that tree which you mentioned is actually the great tree. The great tree holds many secrets, and he realized that by meditating under that tree, he realized a lot of things, and he learned the so-called the truth of the universe. And slowly he gained mystical power to so-called that he so-called became, because technically it was supposed that he was also the any king, and if anyone search about king of the past, there's always tales about all the king are being the son of God, which is not technically wrong, and he is able to gain mystical power, which there is always many tales about him, basically how is he able to feed an eagle and still able to have his body part regenerate so that he can still continue to feed the eagle until the eagle doesn't need to eat anymore, or able to if anyone search about the monkey god, he was able to trick the monkey god himself. Basically the Baha should not be able to tell a lie, but he was able to play a trick on the monkey god himself. So he was able to trick the monkey god, or Su Wukong in Chinese, into going to the end of the universe, but end up being that he was the monkey god was under the illusion of the great Baha himself, that the monkey did not leave the palm at all, and was in the end trapped in the mountain created from his hand. Basically he used his palm and slammed the monkey onto the earth, and on top his hand became a great mountain. The mountain will only get destroyed when a person who is able to control the monkey able to come, which anyone who searches the journey to the west is able to understand the story of Su Wukong and Tan San Zhang, another monk of his previous life, who is a previous delegate of the Great Baha himself. So the thing is that the Great Baha himself given up the life in order to learn the truth of the universe. That was basically that's the truth of his story. And after learning the truth, he realized that he should not go back to the kingdom, because he realized that since he had given up the seat to his son, he is no longer a king. And during the moment of meditation, he was able to teach everyone not the truth, the whole universe truth, but he was able to, because the truth himself, he realized that it's too much for a normal human. So he actually imparts slow teaching, which is basically the teaching of the religious, slowly and explain to them what are the truth of the thing that is happening, which is like the circle of life, the sixth circle of life, as well as the hell of the reincarnation. All these things is basically all within which he called the truth of the universe. And that's how the Great Baha come about. It's like, and even when his human lifespan, and basically there is a moment when a human will die. His human body ended, and basically he was burned in front of the great tree itself. And the thing is that he may die, his mortal body may have died, but his spirit lived and became the Great Baha. So that's how the thing, and the Great Baha still continue to impart story through dream or message to everyone of the great true which many people say that or claim in the past, and it became the so-called religious right now we know as Buddhism. That's how the story ends. Yes, he was a king, but the main reason is not about his previous life. He was never reincarnated before he became the great Baha. He was a king before he became, and then he learned to before he became the Baha, and before it was only after his death that he became the great Baha. You understand where I'm going, Nandisa? That's how the original story goes, okay? Yeah, I feel. Uh-huh. Sorry, I need to ban someone in my YouTube channel right now. Unwanted spam. If anyone's I can't remove it all overall anyway. Let's not talk about stuff, okay? I don't want to talk about religious stuff. If not, you'll be like remind me of all the things that my dad always tell me. I mean, like, you don't mind Papa saying this. Oh, you don't mind. Oh, is that you are so knowledgeable on this thing, but you're not knowledgeable on your studies. kind of remind me of the Tower of Babylon, as well as people thinking that the Mount Everest is the mountain that leads to God, and even in the Crete, I remember one of them saying about the Mount Olympus, the highest mountain in Greece, was considered the house of the god because they live in the top nearest to the mountain. So it's like, if you're talking about that, right, technically a lot of God, it's not about living on the high mountain. It's that what I believe is, they believe that God live in the sky, they rule from above. So a lot of people, I believe that the idea comes with where people say that the highest mountain is the so-called actually I remember I read about some of the Rome story and the Rome god story, the Tower of Babylon, as well as the Buddhism one. I know about the mountain. I know which mountain they are referring to, and of what more than not, right? They call those mountains, right, the staircase to heaven, because mountain you need is technically a slope out toward the sky, and slope is technically the olden way of what they call the staircase, because there is no such thing as staircase in the past. There's only slope. So slope is technically, so those are actually what they call the staircase, the stairways to heaven. So if you go outwards, it's going towards heaven. And a lot of people in the past believe, I'm not saying this from a free thinker, I'm actually saying this from how those stories come about. And as for those stories that came about, any hole that is going downwards into the hell, those technically that is how where there is river hell coming from. So any staircase that leads, or any big hole or any sinkhole in the past, they believe that those holes lead to hell because it's going downwards. That's what they are referring to. And Takehiro-san, I mean, how's your day? Although right now I'm playing Project Diva, but I'm being distracted by Neji-san, one of my virtual followers, Doctor, to the point that I can't get my groove out on the music. It's like last week I was getting it's alright. I'm not playing you. It means that I had not perfect my skill on playing this game yet. The time when I perfect this game is when I can able to talk, listen, and at the same time chatting while playing this game. It means that I'm still not up there yet. My skill is still not out yet. That if I keep getting distracted by Neji-san's story, it means that I'm still too far from this. But yeah, I mean, like Buddhism stuff and whatnot, right? All those stuff. The one thing, the reason why a lot of people say that Mount Everest, especially North Nepal, is pretty near to India, right? The highest mountain in the world. They believe that the stairways lead all the way to heaven because they say that that's the nearest one to the sky. And in the sense that is the one that leads. Let's just drop the chat for now. This. I just want to back the chat. I'm just gonna report you. I'm not sure whether you are a bot or not, but since you love to spam, then I might as well just report you every single moment. YouTube is not working at all, so never mind. I will keep on reporting you the more you spend. If you like to spend on me, I will drop it. minute. I'm going to end the stream on YouTube right now, temporarily. Until I can settle these things.